Hello, we are talking about my updated skin routine for those who are 30 and up. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back to another episode of Haire, Bare Face. Let's go. So I'm going to have 3 sections today. The first section, I'm going to talk to you about my most updated skin routine and why you need to be doing it. Second piece, I'm going to be talking about the beauty industry, just touching on it a little bit about just basically why we haven't, people who are in their 20s who's college and is still working, tell us what we need to use on our skin. And then I'm going to talk about the importance of skincare. Once again, thank you guys so much for just sticking with me. I know I've been inconsistent, but I'm back on the saddle. I'm ready to give you consistent content Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and occasionally whenever I feel like it. So we're going to get right into it. So I'm going to just be showing a video of me doing the skin routine as I go through it. So the first step is making sure making sure it, no matter what it is, make sure it has, oh, this was like that episode of America's Next Top Model, but they couldn't pronounce stuff right. Salicylic acid. I don't know if I said that right, but get me in the comments. But salicylic acid, make sure that's your first step. So this is gonna basically go in and clean out any impurities. I'm laughing because I was like, why can't I say this word? But basically gonna clean out any impurities, especially with me living in Florida. I work out twice a week, so definitely twice, sometimes once. But I work out, so I need something that's gonna go in and just truly clean that out. I don't have it near me, but I use a spin brush. As you can see, I use a spin brush to basically just penetrate it more. So your next step is going to be your toner. So this is going to be for the oily. So I have combination oily skin, which basically means that my skin is naturally oily, but it's dry in my T-zone. You can kind of see some of the redness under there and then right here too. So this is the newest one. So I was using Neutrogena, but they stopped making it. So I am now using Haire. So this is on Amazon. I think it was like $6. I bought 2 because whenever I like something, y'all end up buying it out. I think y'all do it on purpose, but basically this has the toner to basically balance out your face, any oils and impurities, any dryness. Like I feel like she's been doing really good. Yes, it's a girl. I feel like she's been doing pretty good. I think like my skin looks much more healthier. It does not peel off it was peeling like in the T-zone, like here was like peeling here, like peeling there. So definitely this has been my go-to. Go get it as soon as possible. So your next step is basically the moisturizer. So the moisturizer, this is oil-free acne moisturizer. This is not a promo one day, but this is from Neutrogena. This has the, you gonna try this word again, salicylic acid. Okay, so this has that acting agent in there to basically just help clean out those impurities. I consider it acne medication, kind of like an antihistamine is like Benadryl, basically to stop the allergic reaction. But this is pretty much like control the amount of just pimples that pop up from either stress eating. Basically, this is my moisturizer. So I do put it on my hand, as you can see in the video. I put it on my hand so my body can warm it up so it can spread faster, kind of like butter. So I thought that was pretty cool. Excuse me. Water break. That's the other ingredient I need to do. So, but yeah, definitely for sure the oil acne moisturizer. All right, and then the last one is going to be the rose water plus glycerin. This one is vegan and cruelty free of dyes and alcohol. So the rose water is pretty much, excuse me. Oh my God, my eyes are watering. Anyway, so the rose water is pretty much to add in that locking agent. I noticed that I started getting my 11s, okay? And I noticed I started getting laugh lines. Yes, I'm 34, this is okay. But this has helped definitely break that down. Like they were really bad. So this has definitely added that extra boost, given an extra boost of moisturizer. And I don't leave the house without. I have a miniature version I travel with. I put everybody on. Apparently you're supposed to be using it for locks, but I might start using it on my hair. But definitely it's like an extra boost. And I'll just if I feel like my skin's dry, I'll go ahead and just spray it throughout the day. So the beauty industry. Let me tell you something. All right. I never question it. Now I'm in my 30s. You know, hindsight's what is it? Hindsight's 2020. I never question it, but like now that I'm in my mid 30s, pretty much, I'm considered mid 30s now. But like, why are we listening to people whose collagen is not broken down for advice? Like, I was kind of confused by that. I was like, what is going on? Like, the last person I need advice from is someone, like, for example, like when I have people ask me, oh, what's your ab routine? Let me show y'all the abs. But when people ask me what's my ab routine? What do I do to stay in shape? I was like, I'm the last person you should ask. I've never gained weight a day in my life that I didn't want. So I've been the same size. It's not brag. I'm in the same size. I have clothes from middle school that I still wear because the quality was good back in 2004. Don't do that math too quick. But I still wear clothes from middle school. Like, I've been the same shape, plus or minus, since middle school. So I'm not going to be the person that you should come to and be like, hey, how should I lose weight? I've never gained weight. I didn't want or anything. But it's the same thing with whenever I see like a Neutrogena commercial. And that was also, whenever I see a Neutrogena commercial and they have somebody who's younger, I was like, I would prefer someone who either they had a bout with acne or someone who is like 30 plus, or even, to me, even 40 plus. Like, when I saw the Olay commercial and I saw somebody who was not even 30 yet doing an Olay commercial, I was like, what are you preventing? Okay. Like, what are you preventing? Like, I need somebody who makes sense. Like, it's kind of like with me being 5'10", like, whenever somebody who's 6 feet tall is like, hey, hey, I have this advice I want to give you for pants, I'm following that person. Same thing with someone who has 4C hair. When they said this edge control, I'm following that person. I'm following someone who actually has to have the ingredients to actually work. So definitely for sure, just another layer of why it's so hard to be a woman. Just making sure, I was just another reason why it's so hard to be a woman. But like, I really want going forward, like us to have age appropriate people. Even me, if you might say I'm too young because I don't even really have wrinkles yet, but definitely like with the beauty industry, like I'm begging them to like actually make, like, I won't say make sense, but I'm begging them to basically have more representation that makes sense. I have over here too, as well, like with the skin routine, like it's hurting our kids. Like, I know like the younger Gen Z are like 15 now, but Gen Z, Gen Alpha, like that whole issue that went on when they came into Ulta, or was it Sephora or whatever, and they came in and just bought out all the makeup. And I was like, I promise you, one of the reasons why my skin still looks so good at 34 is because we weren't allowed to wear anything. All right. We were only allowed to wear the armor of God, because you weren't allowed to wear makeup, nails. That's it. That's the only thing you were able to wear. You weren't able to wear anything. I mean, like nothing. Like you couldn't wear nail polish. Like, even if it was clear. I remember begging my mom. There's a picture. I don't have it. Dang, it's at my mom's house, my mom and dad's house. Okay. But like, there's a picture of me in 5th grade with me lip gloss. I fought for that lip gloss. I want y'all to know I fought for that lip gloss. Like, my mom was not having it. She was like, you can't wear that. I was like, it's just lip gloss. So it was like, it came in I don't know where I got this lip gloss from, because my mom did not buy it. I think it like came in like, it came in something. Either way, I got my hands on lip gloss at 10 years old. And I remember I put it on. I felt so grown. I was like, every time somebody asked me a question, did you need something? Hello? Oh, okay. Just making sure you see the lip gloss. But anyways, I fought for that lip gloss. But like, I'm so thankful for that, because like, I feel like my skin has been able to breathe for a while, like a long time before. I wore my first layer of makeup when I was 18. That was my first time wearing makeup. And that's when I found out I have hooded eyes, because I was like, why are you drawing in my eyelid? Like, what are you doing? But like, definitely being able to let your skin breathe that whole time. Like, I really, it's really upsetting to see such young people, like the next children, our future, to see them wearing makeup already, full on makeup. Like, it's not like the struggly makeup we wore to the 8th grade dance or whatever, like full on, like full glamour tea makeup, like to the tens. Like, it's breaking my heart. It really is. My heart's hurting. Okay. So the last one is importance of skincare. Let me tell you something. Like, I don't know when we got to the point where we were not realistic anymore. Okay. I don't know when we got to that point, but y'all need to know. Okay. I'm begging you. I was like, y'all need to know, like, when it comes to skincare, when it comes to skincare, when it comes to skincare, when it comes to just taking care of yourself, your skin will always tell on you. She's a snitch. Okay. Your epidermis is a snitch. If you don't take anything from this video, I need you to know that your epidermis is a snitch. Like, she is going to tell on you every single time. Like, I look back to when I was at my most stressed. I always look in the picture and zoom in on my skin, which you shouldn't do, but I'm a perfectionist. I was zooming on my skin. I was like, oh, that's when I was at my most stressed. I can always tell because my skin look a mess. When I was at my most stressed, my skin look a mess. Hey, but I feel like we need to understand that just taking care of our skin, not just for aesthetic reasons, just overall, like, I really feel like a lot of our skin issues are very much solvable. Like, I mean, of course, go to a dermatologist, which I've never been to one, but definitely, like, just taking care of your skin for yourself. Like, same thing with working out. Like, I know you want to look aesthetic, when it comes to working out, but like, I really want y'all to take care of it just for yourself. You feel good, like, you feel more confident. Also do no makeup days. Well, that's something that I can say, like, it was like a pill to me. Like, I was like, I need to put makeup on before I leave this house. Like, I was like, just a little bit of lighter. I had to, like, literally wean myself off of it. Like, okay, today we're just gonna do our eyes today. Today we're just gonna put liner today. Now it's like, I rarely wear makeup unless I'm going to do an event. I have an episode that I really need to grab your attention with, and I know y'all shallow, so I gotta put on makeup for me to get pushed down the timeline. I caught on to y'all. But yeah, definitely, like, just making sure your skin is breathing, like, put as much in as an out. So if you know you're gonna wear your makeup 3 times a week, wear the other 4 days no makeup, and this is not to sit there and, like, chastise people who are wearing makeup, because people have a tendency to be like, oh, so I don't know about y'all girls, but I don't need no makeup. I'm like, listen, mama, if you don't know how to do makeup, just say that. Come to YouTube where I learned. Okay. But me personally, it's not for you to go around chastising, but I just feel more confident with no makeup on. Like, I feel more confident. I feel like I'm not, okay, is my lash lifting? Is my liners even? Is, like, it's really more like, what can I do to, like, make sure my base is okay? And that was another thing too that I want to talk about, like, just to talk to y'all. It's just that making sure your base looks good. Like, make sure, like, it's crazy that to me, making your base looks good is pretty much driving a Rolls Royce and the engine's messed up, and just aesthetically looking good, but internally being in turmoil. That's like the worst thing in the world. So me personally, like, when it comes to like, making skincare is such a big thing for me. And then, of course, like, some of these brands, like, if you're just like, this one is vegan and cruelty free. Like, I didn't even know, like, I mostly just bought it because I felt like my skin needed an extra layer of moisture. Like, the moisturizer and the salicylic acid that was in here, I felt like it was helping, but I need an extra layer. Florida, like, because it's so hot outside, your skin is just making as much grease as possible to fry an egg. Okay, as much grease as possible to fry an egg. Maybe I'm talking about my own skin, but yeah, definitely, for sure. Like, any of these tips you guys want me to, like, explain more on, or any acting agents that you're a little confused by, research. Like, I had to go through so much to find a new toner, but I needed that toner because now I rarely have breakouts. If I have a pimple, it's hormonal because of that month thing. It's hormonal, or I ate dairy and I know I shouldn't. Okay, that's the only time I've had it. But other than that, no breakouts, no dark marks. I'll even zoom in for you haters. Like, a little bit of redness around my nose because of my allergies. But, like, other than that, like, even the chin. Okay. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe, share. It's Claire Haire. Today we're talking about skin routine. Please stay tuned for over further. What?